Welcome back to Dungeons and Avatars Campaign 3 Harvesting Light. Today we have Episode 3. Players, introduce yourself. Hello.
I'll introduce myself first then.
Yes.
I'm Samielza, and I'm playing Rico, the mother of the group, by accident. I don't know how. Hello there, guys.
This is Yin here, and I'm playing Iwa, your local gremlin.
The cute furball.
The arsonist.
My name is our. Yeah, she's our arsonist. Hey. My name is MJ, and I'll be playing your dirt licking, super edgy, super brooding, always cloudy, earthbender, sandbender.
Agan.
And this is Casey here. I'll be playing Nami, waterbender and amputee.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say my name is Agan.
Yes, thank you. Perfect. Can somebody recap last session?
I already done
Nami,
my
do
laugh.
it.
Nami, do it?
What's that, mommy?
Nope, I already done mine. Next is the children, not mommy.
Children.
No.
Okay, I'll go. I can do it. So last session, we were given the task of clearing the surrounding areas from some encroaching plants, and we got to see our characters flex their bending abilities. Shenanigans ensues. Of course, we were able to defeat the enemies, but then our characters have their own different impressions of the place. Yeah.
And something happened. There are multiple ways to clear out the riverbank. The place is called a riverbank, where the culture actually plans to have their secondary farm place because it's closer to water and just much easier. There are multiple ways to clear out the camp. The riverbank. The party chose to use the element of fire from a torch. Perfect. From a bunch of non-firebenders. Does it fit with the culture? We don't know. We shall see. Everybody came back at the break of dawn, tired, weary bodies, carrying a chomper plant, a sentient chomper plant, very dead sentient chomper plant, with parts of its stem being water drained out by Iwa's magical drop kick.
Like,
Yeah. And a couple of root creatures with green mossy beard. Yes, you came back, you saw Wilfred still squatting there, asleep. Everybody is somewhere at their own bedroom. What do you guys do?
So, who wakes up first?
I mean, you guys came back.
Oh, okay.
Did we just wait? Has the day passed, or it's immediately picking up from where we left off?
Yeah, you're picking up from where you left off.
Agan has half off away from the group, and he proceeds to bend himself an earth tent and seal himself in his own little private spot away from the group.
I see.
But he pulls out one of the little creatures that he defeated in the previous encounter, and he proceeds to inspect it.
Like, which one? Oh my god.
One of the little ones.
We called it the gnomes.
Oh my god! Sorry, I accidentally clicked on that.
What?
He took one from the battlefield yesterday, so he pulls it out of his pocket and proceeds to inspect it.
Oh. Earth 10. Trying to make an Earth 10 for you.
A little cave.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I
You
cannot
you
see
want to
that.
inspect this guy?
Yeah, I'm trying to study it.
Okay. Like, what do you do?
I gingerly I start sniffing it, poking it, prodding it, studying its features. If the GM will allow, I will put my both hands onto its stomach and pry it open and try to see what's inside it.
So you would say this one is slashed, right? Because you have slash one and burnt ones.
Okay, so I open it up to see what's inside.
It's the inside of a like a so the whole thing feels like it's rooty, like ginseng kind of texture. And as you pry it open, the fiber just uh, you feel like you're pulling on woody fiber lah, like the roots kind of texture. You pull it open, uh, it's moist and soft inside, but still that kind of much more plumpy, woody texture. You don't see any intestine or whatever. Basically, it's still the whole thing.
Okay, I am going to, with my hand, I'm going to draw a circle in the ground and some symbols. I'm going to place it on the ground and start sprinkling dirt on top of it, like burying it under a mound of dirt. I'm going to start chanting and invoking my spirit sense. I'm going to try and discern if it has any like spiritual essence left in it.
Ah, I see. Well, again, you tell me if it has any spiritual sense left.
I Do I need to roll for it?
You tell me first, then you roll.
I feel around for some kind of consciousness still lingering within its roots. As I blow fine dirt onto its body, I try to see if any if I can see any invisible figure arise from the mound of dirt.
All right, roll.
And I
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. You can continue.
yeah, that's what I do. Sorry, I'm just setting up my dice now.
Okay. Is anybody gonna stand from one place observing what Agan is doing, or no?
Depends if someone let go of my tail.
What? So that's what?
That's a 4.
Okay, it's a 4. All right, because it's a D10 and a D2, right? Supposedly.
Yep.
That's a 4. All right, 2 and 2. Yep, correct. I'm hearing my voice echo from somebody's mic. By the way.
It's from MJ's mic actually.
Oh, okay.
We can all hear it from MJ's mic.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
Okay. So, because you roll below a 6, you do not get any clues from me, but you believe what you believe.
Yeah, I visualize in my mind a little spirit floating away into the sky.
Does it have a halo on its head?
More like an invisible presence that I can't put my finger on, but I feel it leave this plane.
Note it down on your character sheet when you finish exploring. What does this mean? I mean, when you finish exploring, what does it mean? You gain an XP lah. All right. Yes. How do you feel about that, Agan?
I feel like I still need more answers. I feel not satisfied.
Unsatisfied. No feeling
Yes.
of remorse or something when something died in front of you.
I feel no emotional attachment to the thing in front of me, but I do feel a deep longing for more answers. Is what I feel.
Okay, I see.
Like I'm curious. How does this little figure tie into the grander scheme of the flowing sands
I see.
of
Okay.
this desert that we call life? Amen.
Okay. All right. Well, Agan contemplates. What does the rest do?
uh, does anyone want to take first?
You can go ahead first.
Okay, because so Riku is just looking at Warfred. What is he doing?
Sleeping in a squatting position, Asian squat position.
Okay, how about these things? It's still in front of him, correct?
Yeah, you'll drag it back here.
Okay, I wanted to know because I thought he will be starting eating it later.
I don't know. You guys drag it back here. Or what do you guys want to do?
Well, for me, I'm wanting to check on Agan, but unfortunately, someone is currently holding my tail, which
And
is Iwa.
yes, it is. And the child who's holding Riku's tail has fallen asleep out of tiredness.
And what does she do? Does she just fall on the ground?
She's
Nope.
actually kind of hugging the base of Riku's tail and kind of using it as a bolster.
She will not fall. Riku will just wrap her tail around Iwa and then looks at Nami. I will take her towards the bunks and start moving. So time to tuck in the little baby.
All right, then Nami, what do you do? Casey, you there? Are you using push to talk and you forgot to push your X? Hello?
Casey.
Casey?
MJ? Oh, she's typing.
She's probably trying to use push to talk, but no sound is heard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, her mic is problematic, I think.
Yep.
MJ, are you there?
Hello.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, welcome back. Welcome back,
Okay, I don't know
Casey.
why it wasn't working just now. It's lighting up on my side.
It was not lighting up on our side when we were looking at you.
Weird, yeah. Anyway,
Okay, well,
yeah.
yeah. So Nami is still pretty emotionally raw from whatever happened earlier with the sentient being, the sentient plants. Um, the purple, what's it called again?
Chomper.
Chomper.
Chompa. Chompa.
Chomper.
Chomper.
Chomper. My bad.
Yeah.
So she she she's still like she's still pretty mad about whatever happened, about how the party handled it. But she's also really tired. And she doesn't want to show any feelings. She doesn't want to reveal her anger towards the the culture. And Agan had already stormed off. And Riku was going to tuck Iwa in. So
Yeah.
she's just gonna hang around. Initially she wanted to go off, but then Agan had already stormed off. So she, like, in her mind, all she's thinking is, I need to get out of here. um, but also still looking at the plant where Fred is asleep. Um, can she tell? She's gonna look at the giant mystical tree and try to identify if he the tree is awake or not.
Uh, by your perception, the tree looks like the tree, but if you saw the token that I've shown earlier, its eyes are not open lah.
Ah, so
I'm not saying it's
so
asleep. It's just not open.
okay, so Nami is going to assume that it is asleep, kind of, but so she's gonna go closer towards where Fred and where the chomper plant is, and she's gonna just water bend a little bit of water to the chomper plant just to see what's gonna happen.
Bend a little water to the chomper plant. Okay. What are you
Yeah.
expecting to happen?
Um He's not sure what's going to happen. It's more so like, if the chakra is still there, if the chomper's chakra is still, um whether it's still slightly alive, whether it's like, you know, completely dead already. She's just gonna feed it some water, because assuming that the chomper plant has the same properties as the little roots, it's gonna absorb the water that she bends towards it. She's just curious what's gonna happen if she
Mm.
does that.
You're not trying to attune, right? Just giving it water.
No, she's not gonna attune.
Okay.
She's just giving it water.
Just feeding it water into its mouth. You see no reaction. The water just lays there.
And with that, she's not gonna even attempt to attune, because it doesn't have any reaction. So instead, she's gonna attune to the giant mystical tree that's standing right in front of her. She's gonna focus on all her anger towards it, and her curiosity. Like, why is this happening?
You're gonna grab on its roots.
She is going to. She's not gonna grab onto its roots. She's gonna step on them.
Okay.
Stand on top of the root.
Let's make that roll. What?
Darn.
Where's
It's
the
a
other
two.
die?
Oh, she rolls a d12 now,
Oh, you
isn't
roll a
she?
d12 now? Oh, that's definitely a success, because you can only roll a dark at this point. And
Yeah.
you
But I rolled a 2
definitely.
though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Attune doesn't check the value. It only checks the comparison. Um, you definitely know while you step on its roots, the force of, well, which leg are you using?
I'm using my I'm using my natural leg, not my
All right,
my
using your natural leg, putting force on the root. You definitely bend it a little bit, because it's like, it's not brittle because it's a root, So you bend it a little bit, bend it down a little bit, but you do hear that because it's not like flesh, right? So whenever you bend plants, it will crack some fibers here and there. So you definitely hear that pressing it
No,
down. Oh,
I'm not using the bamboo leg. I'm
I
using
know.
my foot.
No, I mean
Ah,
the root is cracking.
oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You're expressing your anger, right? You try to step on it. Mm-hmm. Don't worry. And
I'm not stepping like stomping on it. I'm just like, like those big trees, right? I'm just like climbing onto the roots. But
okay. You
yeah,
find a bigger one
yeah.
that's more sturdy lah. Okay. Sure, sure, sure,
All
sure.
right.
Sure. You climb on top of its sturdier roots, and as you're surrounded by the roots, you try to channel all your chakra to attune to the flow of the tree's chakra. You definitely felt that your chakra is being pulled away. Then you know that this is a dark. Why is Riku here? Anyway, it's
Slowly
definitely
sinking by.
a dark, aligned, dark natured entity. And with that, you felt a weird sensation on your skin, like it's getting colder and colder, but the temperature, you know that like in your brain, in your senses, the temperature around you didn't change, although it's dawn. It's still cold, right? Because it's dawn, the sun hasn't like warmed up everything, but there's this sudden sensation of like feeling colder and colder as like heat energy leaving your body, and you hear this in your mind. Good morning. Welcome back, Nami.
Why? Why? What is this place? Why are you taking everything around you?
Taking?
She doesn't even, yeah, she doesn't even like wish him good morning.
Well, it responds back. Taking?
I can feel, I can feel you absorbing everything around you. I can feel all the energies just directed at you, but it's not. Well, why? What is this place?
A curious one, I see. Well, actually, trying to do a Neil deGrasse Tyson now. Well, actually, it's all part of the cycle. Has anybody shared with you the cycle within the culture?
The cycle? What? Life cycle? Are we talking about life cycles here?
The cycle to keep the balance for everybody's safety. Well, the sky provides sunlight and water for me. The culture, you all, brings back sentient plants so that Wilfred and Isabella may convert them to nutrients that I can absorb. And I fertilize the land so that we may grow food for you all to consume. And the cycle continues. Are you satisfied, curious one?
All I'm hearing is you're taking things. You're taking
Uh,
from the sky. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah,
yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, she's just like, she's still not satisfied with the answer. She's just saying like, you take, you know, you're taking nutrients from these plants. Isabella, Wilfred, they're giving you nutrients. The sky, the sunlight, it all leads to you. But what of the other smaller plants? These plants, don't they deserve to you know, to live as well? Aren't they part of
Uh,
your ecosystem?
Yes.
Nami, are you shouting?
Okay, that depends. Does a tune like require me to speak out loud, or is it like all happening in my mind?
Well, the tree has always been speaking in everybody's mind, so you can respond telepathically.
I think
Ah,
the first few times she's going to be like responding in like mentally in her mind. But then after that last one, like yeah, she's gonna like speak out loud because like she's still very much angry. It's like you. What about other
okay.
people? What about other plants in this place?
Okay, so when you were screaming, you will feel a hand just grab on you to your waist.
She immediately turns and like
You see Riku,
yeah, continue.
and she just looks at you. Do not scream. Do not provoke things that should not be provoked. And start moving. If you want to find answer, do not ask those who wish to hide them.
She's still too angry to like properly respond. She's just gonna like kind of shrug, like roughly shrug Riku's hand off her shoulder, and
Okay,
she's
I'm gonna
gonna like
carry you.
what are you doing? Look at me,
She will say
Riku.
out loud that at least some of she will say out loud, there, child, you will need to sleep. But after she says that, and then whisper to your ear, do not provoke any more than you should. We don't know many things. Don't seek answers from those who seeks to hide them.
Nami is still angry, but she hears this now, and she's still gonna she's being carried by Riku, so she's gonna like kind of move her arms and her limbs like wildly until she either gets dropped onto the ground. Um, yeah, and she's gonna get up and like, okay, fine, but I need answers, Riku. Who
And
else better
seek
than to give them? And the tree.
look when you ask that, Riku just looks around and then looks at back at Nami. Who do you think that hides our memories?
You mean you
If
mean
it can hide our memories, it can hide even more than it should.
she's just gonna stay silent. You can see the anger very much in her eyes, like in her whole demeanor, like her jaw is like kind of jutted out, like um, kind of pouty, but not really, like in defiance also. And she's
Okay.
just gonna be like, okay, if I'm not gonna get answers from them, and what you're saying is that they are the ones. She lowers her volume. If you're saying what I think you're saying, then we need to leave. We need to get out of here. We need to get the others out.
Yes, but to do so, we must know the land first. Fair warning to you, do not consume too much of their food. Hunt outside.
Where are we supposed to get food from if not from them?
When we venture out, when we told to do many things they will require us to do, For now, we are just their workers.
Okay, fine. I won't make a scene, but I do expect answers soon. We
Many of
get out
us
of
are
here.
trying to. You better speak with Agan. He's also trying to find some answers as well. Ewa and
That's
James will
sand
not
liquor?
help you. He might be weird, but his culture of sands are quite different, and he's clinging to his culture. He does not wish to convert. He's your best bet to resist.
But he's so. Ugh.
I've seen many sand walkers before. He's not that much different than them. If you venture out between the seas, you'll see many cultures that is much more different.
Fine. Fine. And she just walks away. She's gonna walk away from Riku, and then she's gonna just take a breath and go to her room. I need some rest. But thank you, Riku. And I'm sorry you had to carry me like that. I'm not a child, but I am
To
sorry.
me, you are. Many things here are children to me. I'm far too much older than many more.
We best get some rest. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, as you guys call it a night, and wake up the next day. Why is it not playing? You hear the sounds of birds chirping, the fresh smell of rain again. Ah, and the night before, Agan, Nami, and James, you guys dreamt of a life or a memory that felt so real. You were doing something. Agan plunging his dagger into a body, blood drenched his dagger or short sword, and something of a wooden box is possessed on his right hand when his left hand is holding the short sword, something like that. A bright light is what like I'm stuttering. A bright light,
Emanating.
yes, emanates and covers the whole sky. The next thing you know, he wakes up in his what do you call this? Earth shell shed thing. What do you call it?
A tent.
Earth tent.
It's like a earth, like a small cave. Yeah, earth
Yeah.
tent.
Mini cave. Yes, an earth cave. Yes. And you see your right hand is holding the dead root plant now.
You see, Agan is just panting. After that vivid dream, he's panting and panting. Or did you say in his hand he's holding the dead root plant?
Yeah.
Agan is going to pocket the contents of the. Thank you, love. The pocket the contents into a sack and make his way to the rest of the group: Nami, Riku, and Iwa.
Mm-hmm. Going to climb up the tree house. And Nami, same thing happened. You were fixing your leg, and the next thing you know, bright green light in the sky. And then you woke up, your leg that you remember that dream tells you it was a mechanical, very sophisticated, high tech leg. Right now, it's just a dried piece of curved bamboo.
Water Witch, we need to talk.
She's not out of her room yet.
Where is she?
Water Witch, where are
I'm
you?
still in my room.
Okay,
She
did you
she
shout it?
immediately. Sorry, continue. Continue.
Sorry. Did Agan shout that?
Yeah, I'm calling out. I'm calling from the bottom of the tree. I'm calling out up, like up into the treehouse. Water Witch, Lizard Head, Lizard.
Oh my god, lizard. Lizard head. Okay.
Furry
So
one.
Furry one.
sorry.
No, goat kid.
When so as she's having this dream, she remembers her mechanical like left foot. Um, and she's actually enjoying the dream. So in the dream, she is um perhaps like just hanging out with some of her friends. And like fixing up some like a surfboard or something next to the beach. Uh, and she yeah, she's just really um having some fun there. Her parents are there. She's remembering a good time. And suddenly, she feels like herself losing consciousness in this world. And she hears commotion, like a very very soft commotion. Um, yeah, of someone shouting, and she's immediately like brought to consciousness again in the culture. So she wakes up in the room that she woke up in the day before. And again, she sees her bamboo leg and it feels so foreign. Um she remembers her dream and it's like a mechanical leg. Inside she's deep down she feels like this is all wrong. This shouldn't be here. And she immediately goes to the window and sees Agan shouting,
Water Witch,
"Shut up! What are you
Yellow
doing here?
Lizard,
What?"
Furry one.
Yeah, then she's gonna just maybe s- like bend some water out the window and splash him wet.
What the hell?
Riku will
What's
wake
that
up.
racket?
Agan is shouting up. Wake the others now. We need to talk. Not here, somewhere private.
Riku is
Fine.
out of the door now.
Getting wet part two.
Okay. At least it's not the child this time. Riku will come out from the door, and if anyone was looking at her, she now has like painted symbols within her scales, as well as if anyone is looking closely, carvings within her bone spear of what happens, and also some part of her history within it. If anyone wants to look closely, they will able to see it later on. And she just moves towards the stairs and looks and tries to look at Agan upside down.
Whoa. Lizard, there you are. Gather the others. We need to talk. We're not here. Somewhere
Do not
private.
shout.
I'm
Stands up
sorry.
and goes towards Eva's room. Knock a few times there.
And Iwa kind of wakes up at the knock. But I mean, like, she already had woken up earlier by Agan screaming down the hallway, but has chosen not to do anything yet because it did not, like, he didn't call her name. So she was already awake, looking around, kind of wondering if the day repeated itself since she found herself back into the room alone. But given that Rico was the one who knocked on the door and called on her, she immediately went over to the door and looked at and opened the door. Riku, what did you want it?
For you to wake up. Come along now. We need to discuss things with the others. Moves towards Nami's door, knocks on it as well. Nami, are you awake? Wait, dumb question. Get out of your room.
Fine. She immediately opens the door and was like, "Yep, okay, yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm coming. I'm coming. I heard him. Uh, yep. Let's go."
When you guys come down, you see Agan pacing nervously, frantically at the base of the treehouse, muttering to himself.
Uh, Riku will not follow immediately. She went towards James' room, knocked on it, no answer. Opens the door, looks at him. He's passed out. She immediately thought a very, very devious prank. Looks around for ropes and tie his limbs to the bed. And turns around, get out of the room, close the door, and have a devious smile. As well as gag his mouth as well.
Where's our fourth companion? Where's the one with the weird hat? Where is he?
Unfortunately, he cannot stay awake, so leave him be.
Very well. Look,
Oh
we
my
need to
God.
talk. We need to talk, but not
Good
here.
This
morning to
matter.
you too, Sunshine. I hope you enjoyed the drink I made you.
Rico will look at Nami and then raise an eyebrow question mark and looks at Agan. Huh. Did not make that connection before.
Agan it's just going to fly right past his head. He doesn't care. Whatever. Look, we need to talk.
Better not here then. And then she points her hand towards this direction over here.
Where? Where? You can right click on your mouse. Where?
I am right clicking on my mouse.
Oh, okay. I need to zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Basically, you're moving west,
Yeah,
leaving
west.
leaving the center of the culture. There's a stone bridge here. There are some spiky vines, thorny vines. Sorry, and you leave lah.
There.
Agan is
It's
going to
much
make
more
sure that
distance away.
we're not followed or no one is eavesdropping. He paranoid, like a paranoid person. He's just looking over his shoulder, making sure no one sees what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Trying not to raise suspicion.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to raise suspicion, better off just talk and act as if we're having friendly chatter while we move towards quote unquote the water side beneath the cliff. This is a cliff, correct? This area here?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretend.
Fine.
You can move your tokens. To
Okay,
where
now
you
we can
want.
move.
Water bending is such a dumb bending ability, am I right?
Try to make small talk.
You did
Are you
not just say that.
I don't know.
Splashes him with water again.
Eva has never water bend before. She doesn't think she can bend anything except for her limbs.
points and then just
That
make
was
the meme face of want to say something but just shut up.
Agan just does a loud forced laugh. Ah, ha, 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 ah, ha, ha, ha. He looks around. Very funny, furry one. I never took your kind for such a humorous species.
And Agan, sorry, Riku will say, Agan, make a wall.
As soon as he thinks we're in the clear, he he makes a wall hut. He covers us all in like a cave, a soundproof cave.
Mm-hmm.
Grrr.
Okay.
You guys,
As you as you try to earth bend and control some earth nearby, you felt a little bit of resistance, but you still do what you do.
that's strange.
What's wrong, Agan?
There's something wrong with my bending. I can't pull the earth like I normally do. I feel
That means this is still his dominion.
right.
For now,
Okay
let's
then.
make sure that he does not have roots between any of us. Looks around at the floor. Do I see any roots popping out?
No, I mean there are trees here. I mean there are no big roots lah.
Can I completely cover us all in like a dome of earth? Like
Yes.
just one big, like an igloo of earth?
Uh-huh. It's gonna be dark. Yes.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be a cave.
Yeah, basically make a cave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to make the cave. Just imagine there's a cave lah.
Mm-hmm.
Nami's gonna try to attune to any roots below, well, she's gonna try to attune to the closest tree nearby to see if it's sentient or not. To see if it's connected to the mystical tree.
Alright, everybody paranoid.
Yeah, now we are
Yeah,
starting to
especially
bend up.
after what Riku told her.
Okay, trying to attune to a tree, you definitely know that the tree is not sentient, so you don't even need to roll. Nothing's gonna happen.
Okay.
Like there's no flow
Yeah.
of chakra for that tree lah. Yeah.
Okay. So she's gonna. Okay. Yeah. The stone igloo is around us already, right?
Yeah. Oh, by the
So
way,
yeah,
Nami,
she's
you also
gonna.
gain one chakra from the last roll lah.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Cool.
But if
Thanks.
it's 3 already, then the maximum is 3 lah. And your dice returns back to D2 and D10.
Okay.
Yeah, continue.
Question: have you guys been experiencing any strange dreams since we arrived here?
For me, it does not happen.
Strange dreams. You too.
So you've had them too. And you, Iwa, that's your name, correct?
Yes. You was the name. She hasn't really had any dreams. In fact, it was one of the best sleeps I've ever had here. You know, good sleep doesn't come by so easily.
Good for you, child.
Good indeed.
May I perchance know what your dreams are?
Well, my elders often say that dreams are a message from the deep. And I had this dream that I was in a. I'm guessing, I feel like I was back at home and I was locked in a deadly struggle with an opponent, a fierce opponent. And. Oh, fireworks!
Wow.
You're not alone. I also have fireworks, but now the kids are firing bamboo cannons all over the place.
Wow.
Wow, the forest has so many fireworks. Good.
Yes.
This should cover our conversation perfectly.
Yes.
Where was I? Oh, yes, I was locked in deadly combat with a fearsome enemy who I was able to handily defeat. And in my moment of victory, I took this from him. And I pull out the toolbox from my satchel and I show it to the group.
Can I inspect that?
Agan is like, he's apprehensive about giving it to Riku at first, but then he gradually just passes it to him. Yep.
Odd. You have a wooden box. Very rare within the lands of San.
You know this place.
I ventured there many times before within my life.
So you know who I am, where I'm from.
I know where you're from, but I do not know which clan you are. But the one within this box, the symbols of it, I know. They are very religious kind of folk. They have their rituals as many others, but for them they believe of one type of being, the voice of beyond. Uh, and she starts to move her fingers towards the markings within the box and just looks at it. For the one that you murdered, for the one that you killed in ritual combat, seems to be holding great importance. They very rarely give wooden boxes towards any other.
'Twas
This
not
one,
murder.
towards your kind, yes. But remember, I am not from your tribe. Many of us have our own views of many. But I recommend you not show this box to many. For what I think I remember, this should belong towards a preacher. The voice for the voice. The one who speaks.
The voice.
Gives the box back. And then, if you ever see any sand vendors, be wary to show them the box.
Hmm.
But usually the box also have a knife with it. But you do not have the knife, do you?
Agan, his shoulders slump. I don't have this knife, but I remember it. I can still feel its hilt upon my palm, the blood dripping down my forearm.
Then it is settled. Seems like you're the next one to claim him its title. You're not. There's a reason why you're here then. Better hope it's a good reason.
Wait, so what you two are saying is that this place has taken more from us than just our memories? Is that so, Riku?
Depends. I remember I have more equipment besides my spear.
She looks at her leg. Um, yeah, this isn't right. She kind of lifts her left leg up and shakes it. This was all. This is mechanical. It was metal. Well, at least
Then
I had a dream that it was metal, and it felt very like it was in another lifetime, but it felt right.
Nami, do not
Mm.
resist those memories. They are trying to resurface back.
Yeah, I would have dreamt up
Those
more if it weren't for this guy.
there will be time for you to dream within a dream. But for now, the land of awakenings is still needed. You said your leg is made of metal, correct?
Yes. And I had other weapons too on my and she lifts up both her forearms, but they're gone now. In on her forearms are just like those white bandages they tie around the forearms, and uh there was supposed to be, yeah, yeah, in her dream, like there were supposed to be heavier equipment on her forearms. She's
Then
just
that
gonna leave it at that.
explains few things then. The way I see it, they do not quite accepting of technology by the things that surrounds us. The way that you describe, you used to have capabilities of the fire pot.
The fire port. Oh,
Riku wides eye and then looks Nami when she asked the fire port. I see that some of it has also been erased from your memories. Then that leg must
Nami's
be recent.
Yeah, Nami's eyes just like looks down at her forearms and at her leg. Um, her eyebrows are furrowed like in worry, and also like trying to recall if like the name Fireport means anything to her, but nothing is coming to her, so she's a little frustrated.
Do not force. Sometimes it requires time for it to come back. The flow of sand is not the same as the flow of water, same as the life streams that surrounds many. Everything has its course. Let it flow, but do not let other temper with it. I've heard what you speak with the tree. That tree is not of natural courses.
It's as if we're caught in a sandstorm. We can't see more than 5 feet ahead of us. And then Agan punches the rock. Bah!
What are you doing? They'll know we're here.
They already did. It's not. It's not easy to hide a big globe of Earth. They will know that we are doing something here, but not truly anything. What they know is just we gone together, have a talk, maybe have a little bit of conversation, or maybe planning of what to do now. But
Our,
my advice to you all is to make sure they do not suspect of anything.
you there, furry one. What do you make of all of this?
Iwa looks at all three of them. She has been listening quite intensely of like all the things that Aga, Nami, and Riku have said. And to be honest, for her who's more younger and more innocent minded, she didn't really catch everything that they all said. She did understand that the mystical tree is not to be trusted. But considering that she has not experienced anything of what Agan Nami has experienced, she kind of didn't say too much on it. Rather than that, she kind of just nodded at Agan. I Iwa thinks She agrees with you guys. She tried to sound like she was like actually in the loop of all of it, but like afterwards she just broke her act. Was like, to be honest, Iwa really doesn't get any of it. She doesn't have any dreams. She can't really tell that if this is all true or not. Like
Again,
the culture has been nice to all of us. Aside from that mission we were sent out to. But it could have been just a misunderstanding, right?
it might. It's better to have that kind of mindset as well. Misunderstanding happens all the time. And looks at Nami and Riko like the first time you two met. And then immediately just remembers James being tied in the bedroom, as well as me and James.
Fine. But if it's a misunderstanding, then the tree should be apologetic, should it not?
The tree is different. It's a
I
different
mean,
type of nature.
considering the tree is been treated as a god, I feel like the the psyche of humans or like living things wouldn't be the same as the other higher beings, don't you think? We might have really shallow thoughts towards things, but the way that those higher beings, those gods, those deities, they think are quite different from what we are, right? We don't know everything.
That's true, but not many wishes to be worshipped. I've seen few that can be considered as a god, yet again never wish to become one. This one seeks to become more than itself. It requires absorptions of many others, claiming more than it should. And it says balance yet again. It does not show that type. The balance that it only gives is towards himself and its people. Even then, that's questionable as best. But
Iwa
don't worry,
thinks
Eva. Everything will be alright.
Iwa kind of thinks
Just,
of a moment. Oh
just
yeah.
think of what you are.
Hmm. She guess that's true. But do you truly think that all gods are good?
No, I've seen many who wish to become gods. Those who claim titles as such. They usually comes with blood.
Hmm.
I don't know if this is a god, if this tree is a god or whatever. All I know that it's not exactly light.
For now, let's leave it at that. We have spent quite some time within this cave. And if anyone asks what we are doing, we are just looking at Agan's new house that he built.
House. Right.
You mean this
Yes.
cave?
This cave
Uh,
will be his Agan's own home, our hiding
Neat,
place.
rather cozy. It rock, kinda.
Looks at Iwa and then just, huh, a pun.
Agan is You see a small smile creep into Agan's otherwise brooding face, and he stifles it quickly.
Now, let's move out of here first before they start questioning for us being too long here.
Agan is going to At that, Agan is going to punch a hole into the wall. Ladies
Agan,
first. Yes.
can you give me a stone axe head?
I thought with such a formidable weapon by your side, you would not need a crude weapon like an axe head.
It's better off to have an axe to cut down a forest, is it not? Rather than smashing using a mace?
Fair point. Agan is going to find a piece of rock. He's going to observe it, try and visualize the shape of an axe head inside the rock, and is going to crush it with his hand. And then you see as the earth crumbles away from his palm, you see the shape of of a a stone axe head. Oh wait, should I roll for it?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. A 6. Oof, okay.
It looks like an X head in your mind. To Riku, it's still a stone.
It's still stone. And then Riku will just look at what he gives and then tries to use armor intuition, trying to see if she can just make it a little bit more sharper.
Yeah, you can, but how do you want to do it?
At first, she's just gonna look at the stone that he gives her, and then just trying to see, okay, I can nap this stone to sharpness with another smaller size stone, just napping it. Just like flint napping, but this is just rocks, much more easier than the flint.
Trying to knock pieces of it off to get a sharp edge.
Yes, knock pieces of it off just to get sharp edge. And also, I did this in real life as well. Manageable,
Oh,
but holy shit, it's hard.
it's
Yeah.
like that survivalist video on YouTube, right? It's
Yeah.
like using his sharp rocks to make more sharp rocks.
Yep.
It will take a while. It won't be so fast.
Yeah, that don't and that's okay because literally it's gonna be an entire course of her just doing it while just moving about or something like that.
All right.
Riku, what is your plan with this axe head? You plan to cut down every tree in the forest with that thing?
No, but something tells me I need something better against wood.
So you kept
So we're
doing
all
that, and everybody's walking back to the center, and Riku is just revealing your location. Keep knocking stones together, pak, 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 like that.
Yeah, pack. And then if anyone asks, oh, I'm trying to remember my music using 2 rocks.
Ah, sick.
Should I roll my armor's intuition to see how long does this take? Maybe a couple of
No.
hours though.
1 hour lah, tops. Yeah. Because Agan has already crushed a good chunk of it away.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just trying to make a sharp edge. That's pretty much it lah.
Yeah.
So that will occupy your focus for a while. And where will you guys be? Are you guys leaving, or are you guys still here?
I suggest Riku that we find a cutting weapon another way. We'll try and come upon an axe head somehow, somewhere. There has to be a weapons cache around here somewhere. Perhaps our thief could steal some axes for us.
Oh, you don't know he's a thief. Nobody saw him stole anything.
Oh, right. Okay. Perhaps, perhaps we could steal some from the local armory. But we'll need to explore this place further.
That is a good suggestion, but be careful. Some of them are not quite privy.
So we're in agreement then. This place isn't to be trusted. The moment any one of us finds a way out of here, we're taking it.
Nami's gonna kind of look at Iwa to see if she understands all this.
I mean, Iwa
Iwa.
does understand. Oh, sorry. Do you want to say first?
Yeah, she's gonna yeah, she's just gonna like highlight Iwa, look at her and be like, "You do know we can't trust that tree, right?"
Hmm. Yes, as Riku said, we can't trust the tree because we don't know about its intention.
Mm, okay. Well, if there's anything else, I say we don't trust May as well. After all, she is part of the cult. I mean, culture.
Hey,
Rico will just walk out while just smashing two rocks to each other.
Iwa wants to ask, but she serves us good food. If we are not to trust her, are we supposed to eat her food too? I mean,
Maybe we can.
it would look very suspicious if we don't finish what she gives us. You remember what she said to what she was saying to Riku, right? At the table where she was kind of whispering a lot. Iwa didn't hear much about it, but she remembered it was yeah.
Right. Well, we can eat some of it, perhaps not all of it. But maybe we do need to find our own source of food whenever we leave this place, whenever we go out, um, clearing the farm near the river.
Hmm.
Oh, I love conspiracy.
Agan is going to spit into the palm of his hand and bring it out. Oh wait, Riku, you've already walked away.
Rico is already gone, and no, all of you were talking. Rico is already gone, and no one noticed. A 7 feet dragon just walked out, and no one noticed.
Okay. So I guess as the group is leaving the hut, Agan is going to say, "Ha ha ha ha! That was so funny. That point you made about waterbenders being so weak. That's such an inferior bending style."
Nami's just gonna fake laugh all the way out.
What's with you and waterbenders?
Again,
You are
do you see Rico in front of you?
Yeah. Yep.
Rico will give you that look, saying, "Really? Are you really doing this?"
Oh, Riku.
Iwa doesn't understand the joke, but she's very questioning like get Agan waterbend too.
No, 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 no. We don't splash around in water like children. No. We treat water with reverence where I'm from. No, only children play with water.
So Iwa can play at the waterfall?
Oh yeah. I forgot to roll something for the box actually.
Oh, what were you supposed to roll?
For my for my dragon folk, which is I can go and look for something ancient, and your box is possibly ancient, which is with the carvings as well as some symbols within it. Shows what it is and what does it belong to, used to belong to.
Yeah. So I thought you just wanna.
No, I want to see if I'm gonna get something, because this is gonna give a consequence. I want to see what happens. And
Mm,
also,
uh. So let's see. Dragon folk. You want to think that it is some kind of ancient item, right?
yeah, which is belonging to certain culture. And
Mm. It
when
belongs
Riku was
to
talking,
a
a preacher,
voice of beyond, a preacher,
voice of beyond, a preacher type, yes.
a preacher with the name voice of beyond, right?
Yes.
Okay, just make a regular sense roll.
4.
Did it appear? Is it hidden? Oh,
No, I did not
oh,
hidden miss.
okay. All right.
It's
It just didn't pop up to me lah on my side. Okay, 4. Yes, you get no clues. You
you get no clues, but
you spat
Riku might
whatever
be
you spat.
bullshitting or
Yes,
forgetting.
yes. You spat whatever truth that you think is truth, and Agan gobbled it up like a piece of yummy sand or soil.
Sorry, MJ.
Delicious. What is that?
But I'll
Is
give
that
you
is that
this.
clay?
I'll give you this. You see that the symbol that Riku was pointing to is a the symbol of an infinity, but the infinity is made of a like a serpent with horns. So you think it's like a dragon, but more serpenty, and it's eating its own tail to form an infinity symbol.
Oh, smoke! Oh god, you might actually kill the dragon! Holy! Okay. Okay, who's next?
As you move back to the culture, you see that Lao Dwarf and Krakow are taking care of uh, their garden while wondering why is there a stone statue here now, and May is busy taking care of her plants, watering her plants, preparing something on the table. At this point, she decided to set up table outside because it's much easier for everybody to imagine there's a table that exists somewhere. And she's like setting up food and stuff. Like it's not ready. She's basically cooking lah. Isabella is nowhere to be seen. Wilfred, you think that he's awake, and what do you guys do?
uh, she just looks at the other dragon folk and moves towards him. And let's just say, for time's sake, she just asks something about him with his capabilities of skinning animals, because she wants to know the knowledge how to skin the animals of this particular region.
Mm. Yep. She basically pulls up some form of tools and tells you how to skin between the skin, and carve out whatever gunk that's not supposed to be in your armor or cloak, and it tells you how to cure it with salt, and so you know how to skin some leather or hide beast now.
Okay. Well, that's happening. What's Agan, Yua, and Nami doing?
Nami went
Um,
swimming.
Yes, sir. Nami found, well, while walking back, she kind of heard like maybe like she could sense some water around. I think she's just gonna, yeah, she has her elementalist sense, so she's gonna, yeah, sense for some water, a stream or something, and she found it. And she's gonna just practice some more water bending, and maybe like freshen up. And she sees the roots around it, so she knows that the tree is drawing water from here as well.
Mm-hmm. All right. Iwa?
Eva was supposed to find the so-called waterfall she was talking about, but seeing how there was no sound of water falling, she kind of just wandered off herself. She she did remember there was like that one garden that she saw yesterday, but hasn't really go over to hasn't really got over to like take a look at it. So she kind of just got herself over there, looking at the plants, inspecting them one by one, trying to recall what name they were, and kind of just looking around like she's shopping actually.
Mm-hmm. As the dwarf with a 5 feet tall staff, 3 feet tall dwarf saw you approaching. You're as tall as his staff. Is like, oh, oh, you're back.
Yes, it's back. She kind of got a bit shocked by the dwarf sneaking up on her, and then getting scared by the dwarf's shocked noise. But yeah, she now was like turning to look at over at Lao, kind of looking down on him. Eva says she wasn't stealing anything. Look, her hands are clean. And as clean as she says they are, you can see a bit of dirt and mud on it.
Oh, clean but dirty. I get what you mean.
She says she hasn't taken anything yet. Well,
Yes, who
not
are you?
she hasn't yet. Who is she? Well, Iwa's Iwa.
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 She repeated.
He repeats like he's trying to remember your name. Iwa.
Yes, Iwa's the name.
Iwa.
Well, sir, may I know something about this garden you have here? It looks very, very interesting.
Oh, yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
So, what do you plant here? What's it for? Is it for eating?
It is, It is, The dragon folk, as he was talking to Riku, interrupts your conversation. He's like, my name is Krakow. Vermog. Lao Dwarf is senile already. He don't remember most stuff. We have our garden here to tend to kill time, so to speak.
Kill time. That sounds interesting. Don't you need a knife for that?
It's a figure of speech. We're old.
She sees. But you guys are killing time with, those sharp hoes, rakes, all those farming tools, isn't it?
Yes, you can say so.
How interesting. So, what have you guys gotten here? Can I have some?
Lauda said, yes, you can. Take what you want. I tend to these flowers every day. He turns to a flower, you behind his back, and then as you move closer, he's like, whoa, oh yeah, you're back.
Yes, Iwa's back.
Ewa.
Iwa's the name.
Ewa.
Oh my god, I feel like this happened before.
Mr. Mr.
Oh
Lau,
no!
um, you said you grow this flower. What is this flower?
Oh, this flower. You can take anything you want. I grow them every day. Oh, take these. Wait, who are you?
Iwa, Iwa's Iwa.
Ewa.
Iwa indeed. Anyways,
Ewa.
I feel like this is gonna repeat.
Uh, Riku, what is going on here?
But this what
Nami
happens
has
when a
come back from
child.
the waterfall already.
Looking all
This
clean. Did
this
you
what happens
did
when you put a child near a senile old man. They will loop around, and this will keep on continuing until someone breaks the cycle. But it's funny to watch while it's still going on. I don't know where Agan went.
did you fix your bamboo leg that's very dry?
Oh yeah, yeah. She would have like fixed it. Yeah,
All right.
she would have plant bended it so it would be more, you know,
More
yeah, more
hydrated
bendy.
lah.
Yes,
All right.
yeah,
Sure.
more hydrated, less brittle.
Mhm. Mhm.
Do you want me to go and find the sand liquor?
Either that, or you can watch this spectacle. Points at the two, at the two people that keeps on repeating the same conversation over and over again.
Iwa, you wanna go and do climb some trees or something?
climb some trees. That does sound very tempting. Hmm, but Iwa still want to speak with Flower. She's not done yet.
Okay. All right. I guess I will go and find.
Well, take care.
Okay.
Is she gonna take my plant?
She's gonna climb some trees.
Oh, I see. You did ask her to take some cares. Wait, who are you?
Iwa,
Ewa. And
you
the
seem to
whole
like
thing-
my name a lot.
yes.
I'm very happy because of that.
The whole thing repeats.
Riku, are
Rico,
you watching this?
Rico will watch like with a very very gentle smile on her face, hiding a little amount of giggle. Children will never change.
Um, Mr. Lau, can what is that stick you're holding? Is it something like Iwa's stick? And she kind of like holds up her staff and then waves it around a little bit.
Oh, you have a very nice little staff. He calls it little, but it's like the same size as his. And it's taller than him. He's 3 feet.
Yes, yes. And yours looks so nice. It has a very green gem on it.
Ah, yes. Are you a fighter? Fight for something
Well,
you want to protect. Are you a fighter?
well, Iwa kind of looks at the sickle at the end of her staff. I guess you can say so. Look! And then she flips the the staff to the other end and shows the sickle part of it.
You are a fighter. I. Wait, what is your name? Fighter?
Iwa,
Iwa. I
yes.
shall teach you my knowledge. And he starts, you know, teaching you evasion and stuff.
Oh my lordy! Oh my god, that's gonna be lasting quite a while in real life. Holy smokes!
Yeah. All right.
I've seen this happen multiple times.
What's Agan doing? Wandering off to the deeper part of the forest.
Agan wanders into the forest, hoping that no one catches him. He is going to find the tallest tree he can find and start climbing up to get a better view of the area.
All right. You see, towards south where you came back from is the river bank, right? You just wanna reconfirm your position at this point. Yes, that is south river bank. You see after some trees, there's a clearing where there's the farmland, existing farmland that's going on very near to the culture. Then further down is where the ashes are. There's still some smoke coming out from the ground. You remember that you burned up that part last night. And after that is the flowing water that you can see from, like, it's almost at the horizon already. As you look left, you see um, a like a drop after some trees. It becomes flat land. Then there's a drop, and you see that there's the sea. Okay, but you're not sure what it is because at your elevation you just see like a drop. So it's probably a cliff towards something. You don't know. You look towards your back, which is the north. You see frozen mountains. You see that as the forest starts going further and further, it increases in elevation. The tree starts to get what do you call, shorter and shorter until there's like a invisible barrier where trees could not grow towards. Like there's this elevation that trees cannot acclimate to, so to speak. um, then it becomes icy cold, snow white land after that, and after a certain distance you see like the snow mountains. And towards your right, which is the west side, you see the what do you call, the forest continues to grow, but it becomes more diverse and diverse. Like different uh, leaves of different trees starts popping up. It's a good mixture. Something very noticeable are like banana trees. Like there's a huge pile of banana trees, and then the other side are a little bit taller from everything else. Couple bunches of bamboo bunches together, and then further, as you don't see the horizon, but further west is also mountains, but these are like mountains with greeneries.
Right, right. Okay. Just to double confirm, north is up of us, is it?
Yes, like in this map. Yep.
Ah, okay, that's north. Okay, okay. Just making sure. Um, okay. He is going to take note of everything, and he is going to clamber down. Nami, what are you doing here?
Oh, well, it was, yeah, it was either watching Iwa repeat conversation with the dwarf or come get you. Riku asked me to come, so here I am. What are you doing up here? Licking more sand?
Ha 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 ha. I only do that sometimes, okay?
Well, seems like every time.
Look, Nami is your name, right? Nami?
Yes, my name's Nami.
I think we got off on the wrong foot, and I apologize.
Is that a pun? Are you making fun of me?
No, 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 no.
As if I've never heard that before,
No,
okay?
no,
Um,
I didn't mean that. Okay, let me try this again. He's going to reach out his hand, uh, and he's going to
You
spit.
don't want me to spit into it, do you?
He's going to spit into his palm.
Oh.
I offer you this water in the spirit of friendship.
um okay, she's gonna she's gonna do the same, I suppose. She'll lick her palm and hand it out.
Immediately, Agan clasps with a wet grip.
Ugh, okay.
Yes. At that, he makes his way back to the town center.
Leaving Nami at the treetop.
I don't know. She can follow if she wants. We should probably head home.
Yeah, she's gonna like dry her hand like discreetly, not in front of her, in front of him. She's gonna just wipe the saliva off, and or maybe like water bend it off, not without showing him, and she's gonna follow him down. Um, wait, y- you're done surveying the area? Don't you want to lick more rocks up there?
That's not how that works, Nami.
Oh, oh well, okay. Anyways, yeah, we we better get back.
Okay, so as Agan and Nami make their way back to the town center, he
MJ?
notices May on the right.
Oh,
Is May
yes.
there?
Sorry, my mic is echoing again. Again.
Oh,
In your mic. Yep. May's like, oh, good morning. I hope you guys have a good rest. I don't know how was your quest, but there's always breakfast.
Oh, there, weirding woman. Healer. You call yourself a healer.
I do not, but you're free to call me so. I'm just
How
part of
long
the
have you
culture.
been? Right, right. I have a question, May,
Yes,
if I may.
you may.
um, how long have you been living here, May?
For many seasons.
Have you ever thought about, oh, I don't know, leaving?
Leaving? Like
Yeah, back
leaving
to
the
where you came
windmill?
from.
Where I came from?
Yeah, surely you must come from somewhere.
I don't remember.
You don't remember. Huh.
Yeah, what's the point? I like it here.
And you've never bothered to find out why you don't remember what you don't remember?
Does it matter? Doesn't make me happier.
Right. Have you have you been having strange dreams lately?
Lately? No. Why?
Have you ever had strange dreams in your time here?
Hmm. Maybe. I don't know. None that I can recall. And why is my table growing in size?
um,
Sorry, we needed more space.
I see.
no
I'll
problem.
bring out more food. Sit down, Agan, while you contemplate on your dreams, perhaps.
Right, right.
Rika
Thank
will
you,
move
May.
towards his side and sits next to him and then say, do not ask that question towards her. She told me she never dreamed after she stopped eating the food from the outside.
May came back with, again, serving tray with 4 wooden bowls of red colored stew this time. Very, very red color. Agan gave you a little bit of PTSD, and she said, "Try May's famous beetroot soup."
Uh, hmm. You know what? I'm not really feeling all that hungry, May. You wouldn't happen to have any meat around here, would you? I could kill for a steak.
Meat? Uh, well, I guess you're trying to climate to. You know what, Agan? I'm not sure if you guys are rested enough. Riku seems a little bit hurt, but if you guys have time, whoa. I did see Yin.
Double Iwa.
Shadow clone jutsu.
I did see Iwa Shadow Clone Jutsu, but seems like you guys are fine, But I could tell you where you can find more meat and help me gather some resources. After breakfast.
Nami is gonna look at the stew. It's super red, and she's just gonna feign interest in the food. Mm, May, that smells delicious. I wonder, I used to cook back home, and I would love it if you could show me how you prepare these food.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Um, Tonight, perhaps, if you come back soon enough.
Okay, sure. Uh, what's your secret ingredient, if I may ask?
Oh,
Every chef's got a secret ingredient, right?
yes. My secret ingredient is my love towards the culture, towards all of you.
Oh, that's a good one.
Riku just looks at me and then just looks at the tree, noticed it, and then, oh no.
Tree
Well,
lover.
let's dig in, guys. She just looks at everyone like with eyes open and smiling.
Agan is going to kick Nami's shins under the table and shake his head.
He accidentally kicks her running blade instead. She doesn't feel a thing.
Before Nami can
You really get
touch the
off on the
food,
wrong
Agan's
foot, huh?
really got off
Woke
the
up on
wrong
the
foot.
wrong foot.
Uh, you know, I saw some berries outside. Maybe we should snack those instead on the way to the mission. How do you say, guys?
You will see Riku just swallow the entire bowl.
Uh,
Nami's
And she
gonna
said,
take a spoonful. Okay, sorry. Continue, Riku.
oh, no problem. She just says, that might be wise. We might just get bored and grow a little hungry while we move about. And then just, thank you, me. Here is the bowl.
Oh,
Smiling while doing so.
Agan is going to whisper in Riku's ear. Just a theory here, Riku, but maybe the food is how they keep us docile. Ever wonder
You'll
why
see what I
everyone
will do
here?
later. You will see what I will do later, Agan.
Um,
Right. Well, whatever you've got planned, it better be good.
well,
May.
sorry.
Oh, sorry, Iwa, go
What was
ahead.
it?
My bad. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Eva was looking at the bowl of mysterious red. Even though May did claim that it was beetroot, she was just staring into it. Kind of. Well, it doesn't look the most appetizing thing, okay? It's a mysterious goop that's red. No matter how you look at it, it resembles blood too much. And Eva was just staring at it like, May, how did it get so red?
Beetroot. Do you have beetroot back where you, I don't know, where you grow up?
She looks over, well, different types of beetroot, very different types. But you, this is, it looks very, sure, it looks tasty. Like, even this time, she don't think she could stomach down the food.
Oh, you're not hungry? Iwa?
Well, he was more so tired after the training session with Mr. Lau. He was very nice to Iwa. He even has a flower crown from it.
Mmm, that's Lao Dwarf for you. He loves training.
And yeah, he was just really tired. Can you keep it for her later? She'll
Okay,
have some after the mission.
sure. Remember to eat something.
She will, don't worry. This thing up here can be eaten.
Uh, oh, wow, yes. Yeah, of course. How convenient. Edible jewelry.
Indeed. You wanna try some?
I'm good. I'm good.
Alright. You're missing out though, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
May,
Yeah?
what would you do for today? You said we are required to assist you to gather
Ah,
resources.
yes, yes, yes. Head north, head north. No, not too far, not too far. While you're at north, after you've left the forest and reached the snowy patches, remember to try to hunt for, not really hunt. It's more of a track for the snowboards. Okay, have you guys seen of a snowboard before?
Isn't that the white type of ball?
Yes, it is. As it's prickles and its uh, spikes are as white as snow, so it's very hard to spot. But you'll definitely spot it. And once you spot it, follow it. It will lead you to the meat mushrooms, the meat rooms, the ones that I've given you yesterday. Help me gather some. That's pretty much it.
Alright, we will do so, May.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Riku will give a glance towards Nami and then just give a nod.
Ah, Nami's just gonna. Hey, you know what? We should probably get going on the mission. She lifts up the bowl. She's gonna carry it with her. She's like, "Do you mind if I borrow this? I'll eat it on the way. I'll bring your bowl back for you, though."
Sure, you may.
I may I?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tons.
Mm. Okay, so we all move out.
Yep. They don't want to do
Okay,
anything before you reach the designated
so
location.
so after we are out of sight, out of height, and then I just immediately just went towards a bush, put my finger in my mouth, and puke all of my food, the one that I swallowed out.
Gross. Riku, you're wasting
Sorry.
all that moisture.
Actually,
Better waste moisture. I'll continue.
before we actually leave, I'm gonna ask May for like a water bottle to carry it instead of the bowl.
Oh, she gives you a water skin.
Ah, okay, a skin. Hey, do you have any more of these? Like, can I use this for us to bring your food out while we do missions in case we get hungry halfway?
Oh,
Can I have this?
good point, good point. I'll prepare the containers next time.
Awesome. Okay. Well, if you want this back, I'll return it. But if you can prepare more, then maybe I could keep this.
Hmm. I'll have to ask for Krakow. Well, again, if you can get some animal hide back, that'll be great. I can make more of these water skin.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna borrow this and bring the stew. You know what? Yeah, I'll bring the stew in this water skin in case Iwa gets hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, May.
Mm-hmm.
See ya.
See ya. Be careful.
Okay, so once we are outside of this town, can I also try to hunt any small game,
Yeah.
like birds or anything that is small and easy for me to just shoot and capture?
Yeah, you do find some hair, some birds. Yeah, along the way.
Okay.
Finally, some meat. Riku, you're gonna share that with us, right?
Yes, but unfortunately, one of us are not carnivores.
No, that's okay. I've got Iwa covered. So with that, once they're out of the cult the culture, she's Nami's gonna attempt to purify the soup, I guess.
Like how?
She is going to give me a second.
No, I thought you were gonna look for fruits for her.
You guys just can't trust the kid with foraging on her own now, huh?
Okay, so one of her skills is she's gonna spend one chakra to attempt to purify the soup, if that's possible. From whatever spices that May has put in. At this point, she's just doing a lot of guesswork. But then it's going to be less salty version of the soup that May prepared, and maybe
No.
a less red color.
Mm. You're trying to remove the beetroot?
I guess, yeah, remove a little bit of the beetroot to make it more, when you add water to a soup, right? It becomes more bland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically that's what she's gonna do when she purifies the soup.
Mm. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, and then she's gonna. Don't know if this is a good idea. She's gonna give it, like, share it with Yua, and she's gonna eat some of it.
It tastes
So
like, yeah, very watery bandung.
hey, it's okay rather than nothing.
Yeah, we'll just eat less amounts of the how much May has given us, and hopefully that doesn't affect us too much. Yeah, like she looks at Iwa. Are you okay?
I thought you
You
didn't
hungry,
want
Iwa?
us to eat. Iwa thought you didn't want us to eat, but well, thanks. She took the other part of the bandung beetroot juice and drank a bit of it. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was easier to drink since it's now more watery.
And you don't really see the
When
color from the water skin anymore, so there's no
Yeah,
visual. Mm-hmm.
yes, there's no visual. You're just drinking off-brand bandung.
when we return, we might need to forage some food within this forest.
Okie dokie.
Now, let's move, shall we?
Yes, we shall. But
You reach. Where's my freaking map? Oh, forgot to copy a token. You just drop them here.
Okay.
oh my god.
Oh my god. Herber.
Or
Oh,
No.
over.
hey, is there no grid here?
Is there
No
what?
grids. There's no grids.
Bread?
Great.
Oh, it's
Grid.
so big.
Oh, you made me hungry saying bread.
I am
No,
hungry.
I'm hungry again as well. Great. Now I'm talking about soup. I want to make some soup now. Goddamn.
As you are leaving the forest, you pretty much reach like a carved path that goes up. Mm, it looks very, how do you say,
Deep.
like this whole path was carved by a certain like a creature thing. Yeah, it it looks jagged. All the rocks are jagged, and you see among the jagged rocks there are mountain goats hopping.
Meat. We need meat.
You will kind of get super excited seeing ghosts.
Better to be careful with those. I see they have their elder there.
Yes, you do notice one larger size one with darker fur.
I do not know if that one is imbued.
Wait. We're told to hunt them?
No, we were told to follow a white boar towards a certain location to find mushroom meat. And Riku will take one of her bags and takes out one of the cooked mushrooms. She wants us to find these.
Don't you think it's weird finding mushrooms near the ice caps?
It is. That's why I wish to investigate as well, to see what this influence does.
Well, we're burning daylight. We should probably track this creature. Let's move.
And we move.
Well, where shall we go? Left or right?
Is
Uh,
bending up?
if he's bending up, we can just follow. But out of all of us, Nami is the most difficult. Gonna have a difficult time climbing.
Yeah. It's okay.
Iwa has goat legs, so she can just literally defy logic by climbing on this cliff.
As long as not 90 degrees, she can stand on it.
Yeah, I can just climb with my claws.
Agan is going to earthbend like handholds and footholds to make it easier climb for everyone.
Hey, Agan, why don't you help Miss Nami over here?
Oh, it's a hex. There's a hex grid here.
Huh? Is there?
Yeah, there's a hex grid, but it's invisible.
Yep.
Hey, did you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
we can.
Handholds.
Did you guys? Yeah, handhold.
So what do you guys do with the goat group here? They're just staring at
Uh,
you. New creatures in their environment.
they're probably just harmless. Let's go, guys.
Can Iwa do the funny thing where she what's it called? She turns into that animal.
Mm-hmm. You wanna turn which part of your body?
Oh, she can turn her whole body?
That will be the last move to completely turn into the creature. You look at the druid's final upgrade.
I see.
Yeah. You're more like I'm not sure if you play Diablo. You could turn part of your body to be more um, creature like, beast like, to gain that ability, so to speak. Like you want you already have hooves. You could turn your skull to grow horns like them to gain their ramming ability. Yeah, something like that lah.
Uh Can I turn my face into looking like them?
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to roll for it, right?
You gotta attune to this land now. The tundra.
Okay, I have to attune to this icy Iceland.
Mm-hmm.
Eh, no, shit. Give me a second. Ah, okay, my dice. Let's see. 9.
Well, it's not really the number. It's about the comparison. Yes, you do attune to this land. This snowy land is light natured.
Cool. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Just
so
something
sorry
you
for
know.
my puns. Anyway, she can turn her face into one of the goats now, right?
Yes. Goat face.
Cool beans. Shall we stick together or we'll go on our way? There's a staircase over there, so that should be easier for Nami.
Uh, Nami's refusing to admit that this is hard for her, so she's gonna just thank you. But
You can see
carry on.
Riku just looks at you, and then her tail is just waving in front of you,
Nami's just gonna look at it, look at the others, and then grab onto the tail. Thank you. Thanks, Riku.
and just slowly moves.
Well, off we go. You are kind
Come
of
on,
get
gang.
on all fours and start scaling the mountain.
So
What?
what will you do?
Mm-hmm. As you gain closer and closer to the mountain goats, they just stare at you as you pass by. What do you do?
He was still on all fours with her face staring back at the goat.
Mm-hmm.
And in her most convincing voice as possible. Bah!
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 She can understand, right?
What are you trying to say?
Well, she kind of introduces herself like, "Hello, goat.
Hello, goat.
How are you this fine day?"
I am goat.
Goat! Well,
Goat day to you.
good day to you too.
Oh god, it's gonna be puns for this episode.
One behind you came over, very excited. At this point, you know that the rest don't know it's excited, but you can understand its expression now. And it came over and said, "Good morning."
Hey. So, um, Iwa wants to go to the top of the mountain. Is there anything up there?
No goats.
No goats. How about boars? You know, those that goes oink. That goes
Yeah. Snowballs. Up there.
up there. Are
Yes.
they big?
Yes. Big.
That's goat.
That's not goat. That's boar.
Not goat? Ah. I'm so sorry. Give me a second to compose myself. Oh my god.
Is Iwa actually talking to the goat?
Most druids can talk with animals.
I feel kind of bad that we need meat. Those are reference.
Were you
Uh,
considering them as food?
Yes.
yes, but Riku will not try to do so because this is now in their in their ground. We are at a disadvantage on this cliff.
Yeah, no, Nami's not gonna do anything. It's just in the back of her mind. We need food. We need meat.
If you think about that, on Riku's belt, she has at least 4 small animals tied onto her hip.
Yeah, but more so we need like the skins to make the or we need the pelts to make the water oh,
Like
Water
water
skins,
bags, water
like
bottles,
a
water
water
skins.
bottle,
water
water skins.
skins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
water
water
skins.
skins.
Yeah, so
I
that's
only
that's the
have
only thing
enough
in
for
the back of her
2.
mind.
Okay. We keep on moving forward while I don't know where you all went.
You are just gloating around, I guess.
Yeah, another black colored goat, I presume.
Exact.
Iwa, where are
You
you,
are kind of.
Iwa?
I mean, she's like at the ledge of the mountain, but I think still out of the main sites. And she's still talking in cheap goatish.
Are they
Um,
moving to block the road?
No, they're just checking you out.
Okay.
You quit dilly dallying back there and come up here. What are you doing back there? Let's go.
well, it was really great to see you, but I have to go now. Bye bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Once we reach to the snowy part, you will start to notice that Riku is starting to shivering.
Yes, the temperature starts to drop. Even getting close to the snow, you can feel it. You can feel like your what do you call your clothings are not appropriate at all. You gotta do this quick.
Oh
It was
no, we really need animal skins.
it was kind of standing in the middle right now, still all fours on all fours.
And she is not affected.
So true.
Hmm. I suppose we could. I suppose that elder goat could spare one or two of his little goats, so we could fashion some winter clothing for ourselves.
You don't have shears, you know.
Riku just looks at Agan and then, do you think we have enough time to be here? Well, her breath is starting to shows puff of
We're
Cold-blooded
supposed to
animals
follow the
problem.
boar, right? But they tell us where it is.
They said it's up on the hill, up, pretty up, somewhere. It's a boar, not a goat.
then
Do we
lead
have to
us
attack it?
towards it. No, we do not. They use that bow as a tracker. Do not attack the one that tracks for them. They will notice it's missing.
So they, huh, okay.
It's the
So they
same
don't
as
want us to kill the
truffles.
boar. Ah,
Yes,
okay.
it's the same as
Y-
the way they use truffles to find truffle mushrooms.
Wait. Argan, wait.
We should keep pushing forward.
Yeah, I know, but are you sure there is not going to be one boar up there? It
If
could
we
be many.
if we find one, We can kill it.
Riku said we have to follow it to find the mushroom.
Whatever. Let's just move.
Oh
Uh,
my god.
Eva, Riku is
Yes?
currently holding you now.
Ah, cold-blooded. Uh,
And she is just using you like she's just carrying you like like a doll, and then just move while using you as a heater.
While all this is going on, Nami's gonna attempt to water bend the snow into water.
Mm-hmm.
And also um try to change its properties to more appropriate, like body temperature kind of water. The temperature, sorry.
Body temperature, water. Okay, and then.
And wrap she's gonna wrap the water, like make a shield around us, I suppose. Or she's gonna try it around herself first to see whether it actually helps with the temperature.
um,
It doesn't trap heat. So, you know how people stay warm in colder places? You wear clothing to trap your own body heat to retain the energy, right? But you're just creating something that doesn't trap heat, but it's just the same amount of heat that you're radiating. So it doesn't help you to get warmer, but you feel like you're at that you feel cold, but you don't feel colder. Yeah, you get to
um,
Okay, yeah,
stop a little bit of heat loss lah.
she's just gonna like do the same for everybody around there then. Like at least they're not getting colder. Well, they're if they're getting colder, it's at a slower rate, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's what she's gonna do.
yeah. So to any other thing that is observing you, you are a igloo water igloo that's moving right now. How do you plan to track a boar now?
Mommy, you don't have to cover me. You're supposed to trap air around us, not water, and water will freeze my coat. Yeah, it's not a
Ah,
good
okay.
thing.
She immediately drops.
Yes,
She
Iwa
immediately
needs
dropped it from Iwa.
Iwa needs to keep
You know,
trying.
you know what? Those goats are looking very, very good at the moment.
Oh
And
boy.
for a second, Iwa kind of undo the belt on her clothes and then kind of toss it to Riku first because Riku is a
Well,
cold-blooded animal.
how did you
Riku
do that?
literally
Because
cannot. Riku literally cannot make heat for herself, and then she kind of just tosses it. You can use it. It doesn't really bother Iwa.
aren't you still a goat form?
No, her face is only a goat.
Only a
Oh,
face.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was entirely goat. Okay.
No, she can't do that yet. Only her face. She's basically a sheep facing.
Okay. Thank you, Eva. Can you use
Oh,
your nose to smell?
Riku,
Good idea. Do
Nami's
I
gonna
roll for
take
that?
the torch out though, and she's gonna light it up on fire.
Do I roll? I roll for the smelling, right?
Uh,
Perception check.
as what are you trying to do?
Smell around if I smell any boar around.
As a goat?
Yes, as a goat.
All right. Sure. Make a roll, I guess, a normal straight roll.
All right.
to see if you get any clues.
Wow, this is not
4.
You don't get any clues. You can tell yourself you smell something or not smell something. I'm just not gonna give you any clue.
She goes a bit higher up to smell. There's particularly nothing special aside from the smell of snow. It would be better if she can smell something, but She continues forwards first. I'll
Rico
go for.
just. Oh,
Uh,
continue on. Continue
uh,
on.
yes, Iwa will go forward first to see if she can spell anymore. You guys stay here first because it looks really cold up there. Look, the snow is quite thick now.
Okay, so once she said that she cannot smell anything besides the snow, Rico just got confused. But snow does not have smell. The stench is always on beast. And then she tries to smell as well, but she's having difficulty.
You have frozen nostrils.
Yeah.
Riku, you were able to track that small game we're about to eat, right? Maybe you can
I,
track us. You can track us a boar, a snow boar.
no, she can't. I can't. If you look at her face, there's frozen bits on her, and then I can't smell anything. I think my nose is clogged.
Nami's gonna bring the torch, the lit torch, closer to Riku. Here, smell this. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Uh,
We're gonna get the
she
breathing dragon.
Nami also has a cloak, so she's gonna pull that out. Um, and well, I guess she's gonna water bend all the snow to kind of make a pathway that's easier to walk. But should we? She looks at the others. Okay, it's either we go up with Iwa and try to track the snowboard, or I'm just gonna go and get one of the goats.
So
While Nami is doing that, Agan is going to roll his eyes. Do I have to do everything around here? And he's going to just visually look for tracks, look for patterns in the snow.
all right. You do see patterns in the snow, and
Yes, all that.
they are towards where Iwa is heading. Iwa, are you moving forward?
It's Iwa's tracks.
See, he was tracks. For real.
Iwa, are you moving forward?
Yes.
How far would you be?
I would say she isn't like moving like in a straight line, but kind of prancing around, zigzag.
Yes. So many tracks on the ground. Big and small.
Can I try and look for any other tracks besides Iwa's?
Yeah. You have a sense that okay, no need to roll. You have a sense that among the tracks that Iwa has created, it doesn't because she goes left and right, but you have a sense that it's more than just one track, more than one creature creating the track. So Iwa just confused you with more tracks now. And before that, Iwa, what are you
Yes.
doing? Are you just moving forward trying to find the boar?
Ah, yes. Could you say she's like looking around to spot anything? I would say she has better eyes now, right?
Yes.
Since the mountain goats have adapted to
Yes.
seeing blinding white.
Yes.
So I shall roll again. Oh my god, please, Orange Jesus.
I see. Okay,
I changed my face
I
for
would
this.
like to ask, what do you think a snowboard looks like?
Well, big tusk, kind of round turned body, And I mean, Iwa hasn't really seen a snow boar before, but guessing it's a boar, it should be brown. So
And
it shouldn't be too hard to spot.
and you're assuming that it's just standing among the snow. Like
Well, not
when you're trying to spot it, you gotta be visualizing what it's doing also, right? So what are you
yes, true.
thinking?
Uh, just snowboards playing in the snow, kind of chilling, rolling in the soft snow so that it gets snow onto its hide and kind of blends in.
Mm,
Enjoying uh, uh the snow,
yes,
basically animal stuff.
yes, perfect, perfect. As you think that, you try to visualize a brown boar rolling in the snow, using the snow to cover its fur to blend in. That's what you're trying to look for. Something brown, something patchy
Moving.
among the snow. Yeah, something moving. It is at this moment something below you stands up. You were stepping on the snowboard the whole time. And you got some spikes on your leg. You take one flash attrition immediately. And what do you guys
Uh,
do?
wait. Considering she has hooves for legs,
It's stabbed in between your hooves now.
what?
Feel the
In
No.
between my
pain.
hooves? In between my hooves?
Do you have like a one hoof going on, or a cow that has two hooves?
I mean, like two hooves, yeah.
Yes, in
It kind of
between.
does split.
Mm. And I'm gonna change a bit music. What do you guys do?
Uh,
You can you can hear goat sounds in distress.
She's
can we
taking
see
too
this?
long, guys.
Yeah, you'll
Can we
see it.
see this?
You'll see.
Oh,
You'll see Iwa falling down as she got lifted up and then fall on her back, and she she lets out a goatee shout. I'm just gonna put you next to the snowboard, and you see a hulking what do you call prickly like a bunch of icicle just stands up from the snow. What do y'all do? All of you tell me before you make an action or before you make a roll. What does each of you want to do? Iwa, you don't have to tell me because you're
Gotcha.
yeah.
Uh, when I saw that happen, Riku will immediately just ready a bow and arrow, try to distract it, trying to make that thing focus on Riku instead.
Distract the
No,
icicle.
Riku, wait, you'll scare it away. We need it. Alive.
So you're trying to stop Riku again?
Agan sees Riku pull out a bow and he's going to stop him. No, we can't kill this thing. We need it. Remember?
All right, Nami, what do you do?
Nami's gonna immediately change the snow around the board into water.
Mm,
Yeah. Kind of like um yeah, kind of like making a wall of water around it, just swirling around it to confuse it. But also make the wall in between Iwa and the boar so that it doesn't charge at her.
that's a lot of things. You wanna turn it into water and then create a wall.
Uh like yeah, turn the snow into water. Yeah.
Okay, one by one first.
Like
Turns to water
here.
first. All right, but I'll say for thematic purposes, Agan, you roll for help or hinder first. You don't have the skill, huh?
No, I don't.
How would you try to stop Riku?
Uh, I guess he's just going to try and like pull his bow hand down, like try and disrupt his aim.
Okay. All right.
Do I need to roll? I roll for that.
No need. I guess you just get a -1 penalty lah. So roll for your range attack, Riku.
Oh boy, here we go. 8.
Eight
No.
Whoa.
It becomes a
7.
7. As your arrow flies towards the snowball, it hits its prickly icicle. What do you call them? Spikes, and tick, it falls off. So it has sort of mechanically, it has sort of a armor thing going on. So it actually introduced one more -1 penalty to your attacks. Yes, so it doesn't hit at all. I mean, it hits, but it doesn't deal any damage. And Nami, doing the water thing, go!
Go. Give me a sec, yeah.
But does that actually attract it towards my direction instead of Iwa?
You'll know later.
Okay.
Riku, what the hell? What are you doing?
Because Nami is also trying to distract it. So it's a 6 plus 2? 6 plus 2, right? Right.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a D2,
Yes.
right? But there's
Yeah.
no D2 here.
Yes. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8. You turn the surrounding into water. Right now, Iwa is wet also. Yes. Getting
Oh my
wet
god,
part
everything
two.
is wet now.
Yes.
Yes, make the child wet part 2.
Yes.
Like Boogaloo.
Yes. Getting wet boogaloo. Alright, everything is wet. Now you see the snowball getting wet and getting hit. It is contemplating. It tries to flee. What do you guys want to do?
Can Iwa have an insight on how to gain its trust, since it's part of her druid skills?
What do you want to do to try to gain an insight?
You kinda try, since it's a bit agitated and trying to run away, can I try to calm it down? Like, try to know how to calm it down, or like try to at least some connection to the board.
Yes. You wanna roll for it, or you just want me to give you the idea?
It gave me the idea. Rolling is gonna
Yes.
fail.
You remember it's used to track a certain particular food, and you actually have it, but not on your body.
Oh no!
Riku.
Unfortunate. Well, Iwa kind of thinks for a while. Before kind of since she kind of got wet already, the next best thing for her was to kind of cover herself in snow to trap the heat before it kind of before like the wet fur becomes completely frozen down to her, like the deeper part of her fur. She uses snow to kind of build up how do you say, like a barrier of warmth around her as she rolls down, you know, tumbling down towards the group.
So you're
Rolling
just
down.
becoming a golden retriever full of snow.
Snowballing.
A
Yes.
fur ball become a fur ball.
Yes.
Yes.
Furballing.
Yes. Avoiding the spike. You want to avoid the spike pressing on the ground while you're spinning down. Yes. Alright, what does the rest want to do? You see the board trying to shake itself among the wetty surfaces. Tries to flee. What do you do?
Build a wall around it, Agan.
For Rico, she just moves forward, trying to, how should I say, grab the snowball.
Mm-hmm. Is Agan gonna do anything?
It's running away. Quick, we should catch up with it.
Wait, did you not hear what Nami said?
Agan is going to sprint up towards the boar and give chase.
Yes, because
Come on, guys, let's go.
is melee.
Huh?
Oh, that's
Wait! And wait! Hey!
Split splash. Now
Riku,
you're wet.
Riku. Can I have the mushrooms? Ewa is
takes out the mushroom
really
and just
hungry
give it
right
to her.
now. Thank you. And should be Nami's turn, right?
Yeah, Nami, what? Are you
Yeah,
gonna do?
Nami's just gonna chase after them. But yeah, she's just gonna like make. She's gonna make.
Is Casey talking?
Oh, sorry. So she's gonna separate like a path over here of snow. She's gonna make it into water and then like splash the water to the side so that there's a dry path, right? So that we can walk and run up like as quickly as possible. Yeah,
All right.
she's gonna try to catch up to Agan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
time
well,
to carry the little furball.
Huh? Carry the little furball.
so has the boar is just run away now? Are we still able to see it, or it's just disappeared?
Well, you're making chase, so you definitely can see it.
Okay, Agan is going to
That something
signal to the others party members to stop moving. You guys, you guys, we should let it move and calm down. If we follow its tracks, it'll eventually calm down and lead us to the truffles. You guys catch that?
Yeah.
What if it attacks us?
It's
Is the
just
bag open?
randomly. Can Iwa run back up? I guess she can. Basically jumping.
There's a dry
through the
path
snow.
here, Yua. There's a dry path up here.
Oh, she can just walk there.
She
She's
can jump.
much
Oh,
more
okay.
able to do
Right.
much more
She
better
is
than
animal.
Riku.
Right. Okay.
She is animal. And
Yeah,
then
we
kind
should
of
let the beast calm down. I think we've spooked it, so we should let it run away and calm down. Then we can follow its tracks and let it lead us to the truffles. We know what it looks like now. We know what tracks it can create. We should be able to hunt it down easier.
Or we can use Iwa to shape like it.
What?
Iwa can transform parts of herself.
I don't
And
think we can do that in the same turn, but
Yeah, but at least, well, you know how this thing looks like, and you have something to use to follow a scent.
no, I mean like
Essentially?
there should be a cooldown for it, right?
No,
No, there's no cooldown for how many times I can turn into an animal.
no. You can only just choose one. That's all.
Ah, I see.
Unless you
While all this is
upgrade it, lah.
happening,
Yeah.
sorry.
No. Oh, good. Go.
While all this is happening, Nami's just gonna water bend Agan and Iwa. Water bend the water off of them so they're like dry,
Mm-hmm.
cold but dry.
thanks for that. Thank you.
I will try to steal its space. Oh, why not? Do I have to roll for that or no?
No, transform definitely can do it for a druid. Yeah, because you
Alright.
gain that ability and all its weaknesses.
Alright, so she kind of jumps forward.
Yes. As your face turns into a boar, you feel very how do you say, hungry. You want to eat some more vegetables. You keep smelling. You smell the scent from Riku's pocket.
No, I actually took the mushroom already from
Oh.
Riku.
You smell it from your own hand. You feel like you want to gobble it up.
she does want to gobble it up. I mean, it is food, and she didn't really eat much earlier. But she, companionship. She kind of gives some to the boar, asking if it wants to eat.
Oh, sorry, the boar is already gone. Sorry.
Ah,
Because y'all are like trying to calm it down and not chase it, isn't it?
I mean, like she did turn into the boar.
Oh,
Go after
well,
it. So
it's running. Sorry, probably should have given better description. It's running, and if Agan is keeping chase, then Agan can keep sight of it. But if you guys stop to do anything else, it will just be increasing its distance, and it's start of sort of blend into the snow. Then you can't really see it anymore. But like what Agan said, you can always see its tracks.
I see. I guess instead of like going giving in to the food cravings, she decided that there was a more important mission first, and followed after the tracks of the boar.
But are you still transform your face?
Yes.
You feel so hungry. It's so hungry. You don't even feel like walking anymore. One step feels like 1,000 steps. Every time you take a step, you think of the mushroom, the meat mushroom.
Well, um, quite the weakness, isn't it?
Mmm.
But given that she does also has its ability to sense where the mushroom is.
Yes. But there's one immediately in front of you.
Aha!
It tastes like meat.
You're an omnivore now.
She only has the head of the boar, not
Yes.
exactly the
Yeah.
body of it.
You got the mouth of an omnivore now. You got
She doesn't. She doesn't have the brain of a boar.
Yeah, but you got the sense, the nose. So that particular mushroom is so yummy. You start salivating. So everything is going on. You guys are moving forward, but Iwa is just like very, very slow.
Another high moment again. Anyways, how many times are we gonna drug this kid? Anyways, you know what? Before she can actually eat, like she does have the mushroom in her hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before she was going to bite down to it, she throws it towards to in front of her, where she last saw where the boar went, in hopes that it will get the attention of the actual boar, at the same time giving her the strength to chase after the
Yes.
mushroom.
That's all you can think about right now. Like a carrot in front of a donkey, but you are the donkey, and you are throwing the carrot in front just to force yourself to move forward.
Exactly.
You guys see this, and then you guys have totally no idea what is going on. You just know that the boar is long gone, and Iwa is just throwing the meat mushroom towards its track.
Sorry guys, out of character. Just to clarify the mission, we're trying to track down the boar so that the boar can lead us to more truffles, right?
Yeah.
So why don't we let the boar calm down first? We know its tracks are ahead of us. Maybe Iwa can transform back into a human, and then we just stalk it like we normally stalk a. Okay, I say that all in Agan's voice. You guys. We should let the beast calm down from a distance. If we get too close, it'll spook it. We'll spook it. Iwa, snap out of it.
I guess the animal instinct does override. She got their strengths as well as their weaknesses, so she continues running off towards the direction.
Yeah,
Oh
Eva
crap!
kept throwing the meat mushroom and then running. Throw, run. She has a one-track mind now.
Yes. Oh my god, she's stoned again.
Doesn't make sense, but that's how you encourage fat people to jog, I guess.
Oh my god.
So true.
Throw chicken wings, throw burgers. That'll motivate me. Alright, anyway.
That motivate anyone.
Anyway, Ayasagan is trying to convince everybody. You see, you are just running further and further. I will say y'all make chase, and up to a point, you see that the tracks leads to a cave. What do you do?
Naomi still has a torch lit, so I guess she's gonna go in first.
Hmm. All right. Rushing in.
Slowly, not rushing though.
Okay, I didn't clear the old map. There's probably something in the old map, but I'm just gonna drop the map. Yeah, a lot of question marks that I need to delete.
Where do we start from here, I presume?
Here,
Oh.
top right.
Oh my god, I accidentally draw that thing. Give me a second. How do I delete it? Here.
Yeah. You see, as you illuminate this part, you see that there are a lot of glowing green moss down there, and there's snowball tracks,
Oh my god, I should stop doing that.
and then some random things on the ground. If you start to look, oops.
Mm. We need to be careful here, guys. So Nami's slowly gonna walk in first.
Is the cave cold, by the way?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
is the
cold,
cave cold?
but
Oh god.
there's no
Could be
wind.
warmer, right?
There's no
Yeah.
wind, so you're not what do you call you're not losing heat as fast as you were outside.
Also trap warm air.
But right now it's still cold lah. That's what I'm trying to say, because the wall is stone, and you know it's all cold stone, like the ice cream. I'm hungry.
Oh god, we are all hungry right now.
Hungriest one starts
We're all the druids.
you know. Yes. Animal instincts.
Yes.
I don't care. I'm gonna kill that boar. I need food.
As you walk further and further with your druid Iwa leading the tracks, leading the front, you came to a small opening before the, what do you call it? The cave corridor bends right. You see some skeleton remains here and there.
In here?
Yeah, somewhere here. I'm just gonna drop it. Like here. Some skeleton
Agan is
remains.
going to uh, stealthily step into this little pocket and inspect the skeletons.
Mm-hmm. You see a pile of them in this corner, and my voice from beyond echoing. And there's one piece of like a rock thing that's about the table height, and there's one skeleton remain on the table.
You guys, check this out.
Mushroom.
Oh, Iwa, you definitely smell mushroom from the other side. So, are you gonna follow them or leave them?
Leave. Animal instincts. Let's go.
I see this. I'm just gonna use my leg to, not leg, my tail to wrap around her and then just, how should I say, suspend her on the air.
Can you try kicking?
What should I roll for that to literally just wrap my tail around her and then just suspend her on air?
What should I roll to escape?
Mama mode on.
Uh, one's
Let's
trying
see
to
who rolls
grapple.
higher and who wins.
Yeah, a straight up contest. Hey, not bad.
Oh god, I'm gonna lose.
Hey!
An
Oh,
Bye bye.
wow, close.
See you, Iwa.
That was so close.
Yeah. Iwa just.
Mushroom. We need mushroom first.
Yeah. What are you gonna do, Riku? Make chase?
Chasing chasing the child.
Yeah.
Did we hear any
Oh wait,
commotion?
Yes.
oh wait, no.
Yeah.
I will not chase the child. I just open up the bag and then here.
I thought you gave everything to her already.
I thought she just took. Oh, did she took everything?
Mm.
Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna follow her then.
Perfect. And then the two humans in this pocket chamber, what do you do?
Are these human skulls?
They look a little bit weird. You're not too sure.
Agan, what is this?
I don't know. Agan is going to inspect them closer and try and discern what type of creature these skeletons belong to.
Oh, please don't tell me you're gonna lick them.
The thought occurred to me, yes, but if you don't like me doing that, then no, I won't.
Do you have a long list of skulls that you have seen before?
Oh, I get to determine what skulls these are?
No, what a long list of skulls that you've seen before? Like what kind of
Damn
skull
it.
do you know?
What's your history?
Yeah, what's your history?
Well, I know humanoid skulls. I know
There are a lot of different
skull.
humanoid skulls. So what kind of
Oh, like
humanoid? Yeah.
I know human skulls. I know animal skulls, skulls of prey that I've eaten, like hare, fox, deer, rabbit, quarry. I know of giant insect carapaces. I know desert creature skulls.
Mm-hmm. What kind of
I
desert
know
creature skull?
sand rats, sand like eagles, sand eagles. Sorry, just eat like desert creatures, vultures, eagles, jackals, hyenas, lions. Wait, lions in the desert? They're in the Sahara, but not
No.
the desert.
Not the desert.
Antelope. I know gazelles.
All right, they don't resemble
camels.
animal at all. They look more like elongated human skull.
Curious.
Nami is just gonna attempt to she's gonna use elementalist scent,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna try to discern what happened here, like through the water. I guess the the humidity in the air. Obviously it's cold, but did these skulls. She's gonna try to attempt to guess whether these skulls like froze to death or whether they were put here.
What do you think? You tell me your clue and you make a roll.
Oh yeah, it's really cold and well, she hmm yeah, she's just gonna guess whether these skulls froze to death here or not. But it's only the heads, right? There are no bodies here.
There are bodies. I just, don't wanna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna check the temperature on the surrounding area. The humidity, whether yeah, it it's freezing or not. Um, and she's gonna maybe touch one of the skulls, I suppose.
Which one?
The closest one to her, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
No, Nami, wait, don't touch that.
she's just gonna guess, like they were frozen to death. Okay. Then I'm gonna make a roll, yeah.
Are you gonna grab the skull? Well, Agan is trying to stop you.
I will put a finger on it.
Nami, no.
And then she touch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. So you think that they're frozen to death, right? Okay. That's a bad roll, my friend.
Which is a
You.
bad roll.
Yes, it's a bad roll. You don't get any clues with your elemental sense. Yeah, remember all the sense that you've done this session, because I didn't track. Um, and then, but what happened is the tip of your finger that you touched on the skull, that it looks very harmless, right? It's a skull, but the tip of your finger got frostbite.
Oh, ouch. Okay. Yep.
Nami, are you okay?
And not quite. She immediately grabs the cloak around her body, and then she wraps it around the finger, and she holds it close to the torch that she's holding, so she knows how to treat frostbite. Oh no, you know what? Instead of the cloak, she's gonna use her bandages. Sorry, retcon.
Mm-hmm.
Agan is going to grab a fistful of dirt and then blow it at the skull that's sitting on top that pedestal, using spirit sense to try and see if the dust cloud reveals any invisible spirits lingering in that area.
What do you think?
Like, you know how you see,
Yes.
I see the silhouette of a long neck creature moving amidst the dust cloud that I've just blown.
Make a roll. Oh, finally a good roll.
13.
It's 9 plus 1, I think, supposed to be. 9 plus 2?
No, 9 plus 2, so it's gonna be
11. Yeah,
11.
Still a complete success. You gain 2 clues. You see long necks, long pointy ears, and you even see its stature. It was, I mean, the whole spirit. Well, Nami don't see this, but Agan see this. You see it like in a meditating pose, sitting on the table-like stone. A long-necked, long-eared, long-haired creature that now you are very sure that it is an elf who died there. And give you one more clue. You saw what wasn't supposed to be on a spirit, but it has a necklace with 7 fangs, 7 creatures' fangs. Like what do you call that now? Like after you hunt something, then you turn it into a
Oh, like a
jewelry.
trophy,
Yeah, a trophy.
like
Yes,
a
correct.
trophy. Ah, okay, okay,
Yes, with
right.
7 fangs and the dust settles.
O lingering spirits, we beseech thee, make yourself known, reveal yourself, reveal yourselves.
You're trying to do a small ritual to try to commune with the spirit, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you are. What do? You use your sand again?
I blow dust in the same region again, knowing that the figures are there. I try and get their attention,
Mm.
like just try and talk to them
Mm. It's getting
with my
dusty in
heart.
here. The spirit sneezes. Achoo. What the? Stop doing that.
Aha! I see you. Nami, did you catch that?
The dust settles. You didn't press push to talk, I think.
Oh,
No, I mean
Nami,
like
did you?
Casey. We don't hear Casey.
Oh no. I wasn't talking. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I was just coughing. Oh, I don't want to lick this dust.
Oh god. Well, seeming like someone is gonna be Lisan Al Gaib very soon.
Yes. Okay. Y'all are doing all that ritually thing, trying to speak to a dead elf. While we're gonna zoom into the other side. Iwa, you came to a much more open area. You see a family of boars near a green, glowing, mossy patch of what do you call? Um, I don't want to call it a garden, but the mossy patch. Yes. What do you do? Oh yeah. Oh, because you have a boar head now, you know that the meat shrooms are among the green mossy patch. So many of them. And you're hungry. And you're muted. Hello?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, how did you hear me?
I don't know. I just go to Discord and see you're muted.
I kind of asked, do I smell the mushrooms down there? And then like you replied you replied me
Yes.
completely
Perfect
perfect.
timing.
I have spirit sense, player
Oh.
sense.
Anyways, well, you know, she will continue spiraling down
Yes.
bad for the mushroom.
There's a tiny jump here to go in. Are you gonna do it?
She looks back at Riku
Uh,
for like one time before she kind of thinks for a bit because while she is very captivated by the mushroom, you know, there's still Riku there. Poor guy's freezing still. She thinks for a bit before hopping down. I'm gonna join the
Riku-
family.
Riku is completely haggard. She has a very difficult time breathing now. She is not used to this type of climate, and she is very, very freezing. Her hands on the wall, moving slowly, and see this entire opening, and see Iwa just jump down and try to find the mushrooms. While she's doing that, I'm just looking at the family of boars. What is their reaction to Iwa?
They all turn their heads towards Iwa, trying to observe what this weird looking creature with their face is doing. Observing. You know that they're not they're
Hostile.
no, they're not stupid. Like they're not gonna simply attack things.
Okay.
Yeah, whoops. But they're all bunched up together. You know that they, you know,
Yeah.
creatures
Rather
when they want to
Immediately.
collective?
look big, they combine. Yeah.
Yeah. So literally, they are in the defensive stance and watching. If they are feeling threatened, they will attack.
Something like that.
So
Yes.
yeah, Rico just looks at it and then, at least they are not charging yet.
Iwa would kind of trot over in like the
Oh.
boar's manner, kind of moving over because she is aware that this place isn't hers, and you know, just stealing isn't bad. It is bad. So she kind of trots close enough, but like there's a safe distance between them two, not too close, before she kind of makes a boar noise. I do not know. I do not know. Do they snort or what? But yeah, boar noise, trying to communicate with them.
You definitely know because you're a boar-faced druid now. They snort.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, like, I don't know. She knows.
All right.
All right, she snorts.
Snorts back.
Hello, boar.
Hello. Why are you here? What are you?
A boar. I am the same as you are. Look, we have the same face.
Boar don't wear cotton plants. Boar don't wear stick. Sharp stick.
Wait, can you repeat that again?
Boar don't wear sharp sticks. Basically your sickle or your staff.
Ah,
And boar don't wear plants, which is your cotton clothes.
she kind of looks at herself. True. The villagers kind of played some dress up. I was about to take off of them. She kind of shakes off the plants on her head and then like kind of tries to shake off the clothes, but that's impossible. So she pretends that it's hard to take off. Little help here. I can't get it off.
Oh, okay. Help. You sure?
Well, see,
Oh
well,
my god!
Child nudity.
all of your clothes will be eaten by these guys, you know.
Not really. They don't eat cotton.
To be fair, she still have her like half of her clothes up with Riku, so
True. You pre-planned this perfect. So they're just gonna tear it.
Does Riku say this? Does Riku sees this?
Yes, everything, 100%.
No horror on her face.
The druid trying to blend in. That's her sacrifice.
yes. Thank you so much.
Some of
It
it
now
starts to
feels-
eat your flower crown too.
It now feels better without these suffocating clothes.
Glad you're feeling better.
Yes.
Which boar family you are from? You are darker, not from the snowy mountains.
Riku is on the floor crawling now.
Are you trying to stealth?
I don't have stealth,
So they start
but
to
I can.
notice you.
You're literally bright yellow.
The
And-
big one shoves you over. among them.
Yeah. Ewa is getting adopted twice. Anyways, to reply to the boys, from the family of the jungle boss. We need to blend with the trees, so we are darker.
The lowlands. Look at that
Yes,
lizard.
yes.
Look at that lizard.
Oh, Eva kind of looks up at that lizard over there. A lizard? Do they normally come over here?
No, no lizards. No lizards. Get ready. We're gonna make a run for it.
Are they just making threatening noises at me? Because I will not understand any of this.
They're speaking to each other.
Can I make myself very intimidating? By just literally stand up and then just make myself look big.
Just being a 7 feet tall dragon folk is enough to intimidate them. You feel okay, so I'll what kind of sense do you have? I forgot. Or you have armor's intuition. Okay. Anyway, I'll give it to you as a dragon folk. In terms of food hierarchy, what do you call that? Food chain
Food chain.
thingy.
Food chain.
Yeah, you know that you are at a higher chain. What do you call that? Level than them. This boar is just your size, but it's on its four lah. So if it stands up, it's probably also 7 feet. But the rest are smaller, so you have an idea that this is not afraid of you, but it's afraid that you're gonna attack the small ones. So that's what it's trying to do.
Okay. Well, I'm going to scream as loud as I can.
And what kind of scream?
A dragon war.
Okay, as you do a dragon roar, that's where we're gonna end the session. Thank you very much.
Yay!
Ewa gets adopted twice in this.
Yes. Oh, fantastic.
boy.
You guys found the meat mushroom, so you can claim that XP.
Nice.
Okay.
And you did progress the story, claim the XP too. Let's see. Did anybody resolve their senses? I'm not sure. Did anybody?
I don't think so.
I did the talking, trying to communicate with the ghosts.
Oh yeah. I think you can claim it next session lah. Since it's gonna talk to you next session. There's gonna be some social talking. For you to understand what's going on.
Okay, cool.
What kind of sense did y'all do again? Nami did not notice that. You did your elemental sense, but I forgot what you do. You basically just touch it, right?
Nami is cooking.
Nami is cooking. Jeez, I'm hungry.
Nami sends the
skull?
The skull. Yeah, but you.
one second.
Yeah.
Nami touched the skull with her finger and the tip got frostbitten.
Yes. Oh, so basically, I think both of you can claim the XP next session, because it's also towards the same target or same answer lah. What about
Nami says that she sensed the humidity in the room. She was able to. Itu sejak babe? Humidity in the room. The water temperature dropping. Droplets dropping pula. The water temperature droplets. Yalah.
okay.
Just that.
Next session lah, and I hear the cooking already. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez, you make me hungry.
Same.
Mountain goat meat.
Riku, you sense the box That
Yeah, the
the wooden box,
box.
but you haven't resolved that. You don't know what it is. Iwa, what did you sense? I forgot.
She didn't really sense anything except for like the environment. It wasn't really anything of her skill set
Oh yeah.
aside from like druid skills.
All right. Cool. All right. So 2 XP to everybody. Thank
Ah,
you.
right.
Okay.
Good night. See
Hey,
you
Good
all
good
YouTube
night.
night.
land people next episode.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.